SEIKO Prospects Diver SNJ025 Solar. Not quite the model that Arnold wore, but a newer variation, and slick nonetheless. I'm wearing Feilbach. This is the black sweatshirt. Go to feilbach.com, make a selection for you. A great website for a lot of men's clothing, utilizing fiber tech technology, and it has a great feel. You've heard of Lululemon, and your lady or your male friend or whatever may be having Lululemon material tights, leggings, whatever it might be. They have that stretch and that flex. This feels nice. Nice slim fit, not too baggy, but it has a great look to it and feels great right on the skin, even though I'm wearing a t-shirt today underneath. We're looking at all kinds of men's different apparel, whether it be sweaters, shirts, long sleeve, short sleeve, you name it, athletic wear. It's all there for you. Different colors, different variations. Like I said, this is the black one. Use promo code, get 20% off your purchase at checkout. Fantastic. Help out the channel. Thanks for coming. Appreciate all your time. Let's check out a superior diver, a legend, an icon, a rugged tool watch with an affordable price. It's SEIKO. The 1982 hybrid design was worn by Arnold in Commando, 1985, and I believe followed up by Predator in 87. The second appearance. The original, that is, the H558-5000. This is the SNJ025, which boasts a ruggedness and all kinds of function with solar technology powered by any light source. Caliber H851 runs this beauty, no battery replacement required, and a power reserve of 6 months if you decide to take her off and throw her into a drawer. The power cell is fantastic and can hold up. Let's get at the specs. I'm so interested in this one, and it's an ani-digi, the analog digital hybrid design with 2 different display options for you. Analog big dial, small digital dial. Digital hybrid ultimate tool watch for this diver design that's coming in with 200 meters of water resistance and an ISO certified for diving as well. Hello, fellow law enforcement, military, first responders. This one could be right up your alley. SEIKO got another beauty for you, a lightweight 47.8 millimeter matte black case. I know it seems large, but don't worry. With the short lugs and the relatively good 50.5 millimeter lug to lug, it's not too bad on the wrist. I'll be sure to give you lots of these wrist shots here with my 7¼ inch wrists. The case has that built-in shroud that protects it and wraps around the watch with polished lugs and pushers. The case height is 13.7 millimeters and it's relatively average for a diver design. I like how it looks on the wrist as I try to give you several angles here to give you some reference. I want you to be well informed before you pull the trigger on this one. The lug width of 22 millimeters with the SEIKO rubber dive strap is what you would expect. Lots of versatility, no issues, and of course super soft with this nice SEIKO strap. And of course you'll be able to swap this out for whatever strap you desire. The SNJ025 comes with a screw down case back with design etched into the case and Hardlex crystal rounding out this full package, which is strong and allows for good visibility. It's not sapphire, but it's probably the next best thing. As mentioned, you have that ISO certification for 200 meters or 660 feet water resistance, suitable for scuba diving. A unidirectional bezel, black bezel with aluminum insert, minute increments at the 10s all the way around to the 60 to monitoring elapsed time, and a loomed primary indicator position. And this thing has a smooth, solid action with 120 click bezels. Dial is a matte black dial with a digital display at the 12 with analog dial below. Broad arrow and pencil hands, reverse lollipop seconds hand. We have SEIKO at the mid 12 and X Solar Diver 200 at the mid 6. All kinds of military police style here, including 24-hour time markers on the perimeter of the dial. Not that we're going to forget, but it's always nice that you have it there in the design. Now we have low light taken care of here with LumiBrite. It's SEIKO. Come on, we know. Watch it glow. Now that takes care of the analog side of things. Now we have a bonus of digital functionality as well, taking this diver to the next level, and probably why the original was so popular and used in motion pictures. So much function, and a lot more than just a prop watch. Arnold actually wore it off screen as well. The digital display offers time, date, alarm functions, and works with the assistance of pushers in the crown for the chronograph stopwatch, not to mention dual time capabilities. Let's take a look at some of the functions so we can assist you. Also, the pushers are screw down to secure that water resistance. So far, I'm having problems finding a con with this beauty, other than some of the size limitations for people's smaller wrists. I know that can be a deal breaker for you sometimes, but wow, this one here is a keeper. So much for such a reasonable price and a reputable brand. Now, of course, I'm intrigued by some of the reviews I've read, and that there's some watches out there that may be having issues with the solar cell and the watch resetting when they're in direct sunlight. Comment below, let me know if this is accurate or if maybe this was just a one-off situation for those particular people. In any event, I'd raise an eyebrow like The Rock, but I can't do it. I don't know how he does that with the muscle, whatever. Some may say that the use of the 3 crowns to work this digital functions can be a pain, but once you get the hang of it and you learn how the operation works, it's no problem. It's pretty cool. Engaging with the watch also and using the tools that are available at your fingertips, that's what it's all about. Obviously, one at the 10 o'clock position provides illumination if you want to press that in for the digital display, not to mention working with the 8 p.m. crown to work the stopwatch function, similar to digital watches with their mode functionality. The 8 p.m. crown is similar to other digital watches in that respect, where you can select the different modes by pressing this button in. A 3 o'clock crown is used for setting the watch. This is done by setting the digital time, and the analog hands respond to it in sync with that digital time display. It's pretty cool. Alarm, chronograph, and setting the second time zone are amongst the plethora of features that this watch has. You can see why this watch was ideal for military and law enforcement personnel. You can see why this watch was ideal for military and military-based movies, which led Mr. Olympia to choose this wear with great pride. It was just so perfect for the camera and could be perfect for your wrist as well. I love it. I haven't had a Seiko since my King Turtle, which I gave to a friend of mine. I gifted to him, but I know it's in good hands and getting lots of time on the wrist. Arnie is the real deal icon, cult classic, and with this price point, may just be one of the best affordable functional dive watches on the market. And all with the power of solar, bringing in power from any light source. No battery replacement required. You can see that this could possibly outlive us. I got to show you as many wrist shots as I can just so you can make a good decision on whether it's going to work for your wrist. The weight is no problem. And how it sits on the wrist? Nice. Now the cost is dynamite here. $450 Canadian. I grabbed it at $450 Canadian, and it's already on sale on Amazon and other resources at $650 Canadian. Who's the SNJ025 for? Anyone with a wrist, especially for those in military law enforcement background, not to mention divers all around the world, and people who just are love the outdoors. It's one of those versatile pieces that can attract a wide range of people, men, women, whomever. The SNJ025 Seiko Arnie reissue, a game changer for analog digital watch functionality. I love tool watches. You know that. This one will likely stay in the collection. And I'm sure it has the toughness to handle our winters up here in the Great White North as well, not to mention the other 3 seasons. That's my time. Hopefully you had a good look at the Arnie. Let me know what you think. Comment down below. Also, let me know if you have the original, the H55. I gave it to you earlier. Comment down below. Let me know if you have the original and how she's been holding up. Now that'd be special. Do me a favor, like, subscribe, and smash the bell. If you want to see more content, keep it up. Keep the algorithm working here for YouTube. Turn notifications on. You'll get alerted when the next video drops. I'm Ross. I'm not only a reviewer, I'm an owner. This is not a paid review. My opinions, my review. And maybe, just maybe, the Arnie will be your next Seiko. That's my time. Everyone be safe, be well. See you on the next one.